everyone, it's Spades9 here, and today a makeup tutorial for you because I'm going on a date. Now, I haven't posted a video in about a month, probably. I can tell you all my reasons / excuses for not doing this. You know, school is one of the big ones. I've been sick, like, a lot recently. It keeps kind of coming back. I'm even, like, still got something in my throat right now. And then also I've been really busy with shows, so the days I like to, you know, record on are Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, and then I release my videos Sundays. Well, when it came to shows, all my show times, like not just rehearsal, but like actual shows, were always then. I always like to record more in the evening because I have school, and there's just a lot of complications that come up, but I finally had time to do one today. So here it is. I'm gonna do that because I'm going out on a date night tonight. And I thought I might as well show you what's going on. So, ignore if you see my TV screen moving in the background. I am watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and I'm answering along with it, so, you know, that's how you play the game. And so, why don't we just start this tutorial. Also, sorry, no makeup, obviously, because it's gonna be on. I already washed my face is washed, my hair is back, so I can, like, put foundation on it. And we're gonna start, yeah. Alrighty, so I've got my bag that I put my makeup in because I had to do this, put on a full face recently. Ugh. Perfect. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is foundation. I don't use primer, for you guys who use primer. Not into it, don't care that much. Sometimes I lotion my face. I already washed my face before this, so I'm like, it's good enough. But yeah, so I'm going to start with foundation. It's Neutrogena. The color is Natural Beige 60, you know, beige. So that's what I'm gonna start off with. And then I'm just using like a little small sponge to apply it to my face because, you know, I'm not a beauty guru. I do what I want.
Your life. Every day is your choice to make. Every play is your life.
Okay, now that I've messily sponged this all on my face, I'm going to use a different brush. Oh, God, where is it? I'm gonna use this brush to get it all evened out.
Every play is your life. Every day is your choice to make.
Okay, so now the foundation is done. And I'm going to move on to concealer. So the concealer I use is Nauvoo. Nauvoo, oh, it's Maple in New York. But it says Nauvoo, or something like that. I don't speak French. Instant Age Rewind. Affasseur de Sarnes. Sarnes. I don't know, don't ask me. I don't speak French. And so... This actually kind of hurts. I feel like people know how to use this to make it not hurt, but for me, it's just like, it hurts just a little bit. I don't know why. I've got such big under icicles. This is all the, like, really need to conceal, though. I don't really need to conceal anything else. I'm sorry, I just have dark circles. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend this in with the brush I use for my foundation.
Every play is your life.
Okay, sorry if you hear a little whirring sound. There's something going on outside. It's like a little car alarm, I think. But I'm gonna move on to my brows. So this is the kit I use to my brows. It's Trend Bold Brow by, I don't know. Who is this by? Markins International. Mark wins. Mark does win. Mark Wins International. It's his, like, brow set. This is what it looks like. Just so you know, I use the darkest one, and I use the brow wax. And then, it came with another brush. I used one of my own to do it, but so... Take one of these little brushes, and I use this brow wax. I learned that brow wax is used to, like, help keep the color on or whatever when you fill in your brows. I don't really care. In my normal everyday makeup, I don't even do my brows. I know, shocking, right? But it's because, like, I was born miraculously with eyebrows that I don't care about filling in or not, like everyone else on the internet seems to care about. So I do it when, like, you know, I do the pampered look because apparently brows are important. I don't really care. Yeah, then he's dark color and it's like, whoa. And for those of you who, like, are masters of doing your brows and you're like, you're doing it wrong, I'm sorry, but I don't care. I'm just trying to live my life, man. I don't care enough about my brows to really care about what they look like. I do this for the sake of society and conforming to their brow standards, but even I will half-ass those brow standards because I don't care enough. Okay, whatever. My brows are done. Do I look like a beauty guru yet? No. Okay, brows are done. Now, I'm gonna contour. So I'm gonna use this contour palette. It's Profusion. It's a studio contour palette. They use this in the studios, right? That's what the studio means? Totally. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush. And I always like doing my dark contour first. Like, well, I call contouring when you use both highlight and the actual contour stuff. Because when you come from a theater person perspective, doing a whole contour, you need to do both the light and the darks. So that's what I'm referring to. But I'm going to use this medium one from this palette to do my face. Because I am a tan person and I need dark contour. Okay, so now I'm gonna blend with this brush. I can't tell you what number brush it is. I think it's Jeffree Star, or like, what's that kid who's like coming up on the ranks right now? He's like a pretty bougie dude. I don't remember his name, and it's not throwing shade. I just literally don't remember. I don't follow members of the beauty community. I guess I don't even know if I follow as well anymore. No shade, no shade. I don't know. I don't care enough about beauty and stuff to follow those people. So I don't. What's his name? I really wish I remembered his name. Okay, I don't remember his name now, but I'll put a picture of him up. That guy. I think he, like, knows, like, all of his freaking, like, brush numbers and stuff. This is just a brush to me. Do I know if I'm even using it for the right thing? I'm probably not. I'm probably not using it for the right thing. But I'm living my life. Okay, I'm all blended. Ooh, I forgot my highlighter. I'll be right back. Okay, now for my highlight, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder. Poudre Illumineur 3 sides. I don't speak French. It looks like this. The color is, I don't know. Ooh, Blossom Glow 319B. It's got a pretty pattern on it though. Ooh, look at that. And I'm gonna ruin it. I'm not a delicate flower like what's on this highlight. I'm a kind of grown woman who's very short. And I will put on my foundation on my highlight as rough as I want to put it on. But I do want to be able to be a disco ball lighting up the world with my highlight. Is this a character you're not used to? Because I'm not used to her either. Like when I put on my makeup. See, I feel like I've talked to my boyfriend about this and he kind of agrees with me. He agreed with me verbally, and he might just think I'm crazy at the same time. I don't know. But we both have this like thing where like we have one side of me where like I'm pretty quiet and just really nice and like not trying to like be a compromiser, and like that's the more logical side of me. But then sometimes I just get in these moods where like I want to shade everybody. Like it's just like, bitch, no you didn't kind of character. And it's like a part of my personality. Like I say character because it feels like a character, because like the ratio of who I am is more like 80%, maybe 70% this one side of me, like this nice, like really, you know, more quiet, logical thinking person. And then the other 30/20% is this character that you're seeing right now, who's like, bitch, who are you? And I don't really know how to feel about it. I feel like she makes me laugh, and I feel like I laugh more when I'm this character, but at the same time I'm worried for my mental health and my insanity. My insanity. Okay, so I've never been a fan of, you know, that brow highlight. I've only been a cheek highlight girl. So I'm gonna switch back to my Profusion palette to do the other highlight, because I don't want no sparkly stuff for my highlight. I just want normal highlight to mess with the contour. So I'm going to use the middle one on this one of the lighter shades to do it. And I'm just going to brush off my brush and use the same thing, because I'm not a beauty guru. I don't have time for that. So this is just to, you know, finish off the whole contouring highlight process in my mind. And I'll go like down the little T of my face. Gonna be so fun editing this, because like sometimes I'm talking to you and sometimes like I'm just silent, and it's like, okay, you can just listen to some music while I paint my face, but right now you're not, hopefully, if you made it this far in the video. So to be honest, when I was first like, oh, I'm gonna do this look today, I did not think of at all what my like eyeshadow look is gonna look like, so it's just gonna be whatever I want it to be. But I've been really in love recently, not spawns, with this Winky Lux palette. I love Martia. Her name used to be Cutie Pie Martia, but you know, she changed it, so it's just Martia now. I freaking love Martia. She's just like this like sweet, I love her style. Oh my god, I love her clothes. I like got some of what is it called? Like her and Felix just came out with a line of clothes. It's Suki? I think that's what it's called. I don't speak Japanese. I'm sorry if I butchered it. But no, so she came out with a palette recently where she like partnered with Winky Lux. Ooh, that lighting was not good. And so I've used, as you can tell, what is going on with my lighting right now? Stop it. You used to look so pretty. What happened to you? Who hurt you? Ooh, that's kind of better. There you go. It's hard to show it without the lighting getting messed up. I'm sorry. But no, I really, really love this little palette. It was great. And that's how I'm going to do my makeup. So I'm going to be using that palette. And then I'm also going to be using this Little Black Beauty book. It's called The Warm Python Audition. It's pretty good. I don't really know who it's by. It's just, that's what it's called. And it's, you know, it's a palette of colors. And that's what we're doing. Okay, so I found my brush that I was looking for. Now, with this palette, there's no, like, color names. So, on this side with a mirror is not. You see this color? That's the color I'm using. Sorry that there's no name. It's probably some op-ed beauty stuff that I got when I was, like, 12, and I've been using it since I was 12. And so for bases, what I'm doing with this look, I like to use a base whenever I do any eyeshadow look, unless, you know, it's like something crazy that like involves blues or greens, something like that, like it's really, really pigmented. I'm going for a more natural look. Well, this is not gonna look natural, but when I go for a more, I don't know, like pinkish, purplish, brown like tones in a makeup look, I always try to start my eyeshadow with a base that is very similar to my skin tone, so it just helps blend stuff, but it doesn't add too much pigment. So right now I'm just covering the base of my my eyelid with this eyeshadow. So it doesn't even have to be this color, just any color, preferably with no sparkles in it, or if you want to be a bougie ass bitch, go after that shit. I apologize for that sentence I just said. But yeah, just use your skin color, okay? Just use something that looks like your skin color for your eyeshadow. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna stop. This character needs to stop so I can do this. Okay, now on the same palette, I'm gonna find a dark brown that I want. You don't want too dark and you don't want it too light. In my case, it's gotta be kind of darker than my skin tone so it shows up. So I think I'm gonna be using this color right here. It's on the mirror side, right there. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm taking my brush and I'm just going to put it on the outside of my eyelid in like a little, well, I'm not going to blend it necessarily anywhere too specific. Ooh. Is anyone else like me where they have like weird eyelids? So like I can open my eyes, but like the way that my eyelids fall, like one eye always looks different from the other. It's like whenever I do eyeliner, I have this problem a lot because like it's like the corners and the way my eye creases go, they're not symmetrical. So whenever I do eyeliner, I have to account for that not symmetry so that when I wear eyeliner, it looks symmetrical when really I had to put them on different ways in different like angles so that they would look symmetrical, but they're put on unsymmetrically. It's weird. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna switch over to the Winky Lux palette. Winky Lux. Okay, so I'm gonna take this brush. Look at this cool brush. I freaking love Harry Potter, and if you know me, ooh girl, I jumped on these brushes as soon as I could. I'm going to take this lighter pink. Can you tell I have used this color before? And I'm gonna put it right by the brown. This could look really bad or really not. I'm kind of winging this look just a little bit. And I'm kind of putting it right next to the brown, but I'm not going far enough over where I cover my whole lid in it. And I'm just gonna blend the brown into the pink a little bit so that I cannot die with the separation that is there. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this like purple color. Ooh, this one. It looks pink. It's kind of like a dark pink / purple. And I'm gonna put it at the very outer, so outside of the brown. Okay, and then I'm just gonna blend this a little bit. I'm gonna blend it in, don't blend it out. Alright, and now I'm gonna take this really tiny brush and I'm gonna use this really sparkly light, kind of like a rose gold color. And I'm gonna use this on the inside of my eyelids. So I'm gonna do that.
It's your life and it's your time. 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 It's your.
Alright, and now that that's done, I don't know if you can see that well, that it's there. I'm going to blend it again if I can find my brush. Okay, so I'm gonna blend that a little bit. You don't want to blend this one as much because you kind of want that color to stand out, especially if you're using the Winky Lux. You want that color to stand out. At least for me, it's kind of hard because I've got darker skin. But blend out the little edges towards the top, and then blend it into the other colors. But you definitely want that to be very prominent in the eye look that I'm going for, at least. So this is what we got going so far. We're on our way. Okay, so this is what we got going on. I want it to be kind of subtle, kind of not subtle. I don't wear eyeshadow a lot. Alright, and now I think I'm gonna reinforce that dark purple that I used to order, that dark purple that I used before. Ooh, this one. Sorry about the lighting, it just sucks. And I'm gonna just deepen that just a little bit. Not too much, but enough that you can see that it's there. Maybe this happens because I don't use primer, but I do what I want. Okay. There we go. That's more what I was looking for in a look. So, perfect. Now it comes to eyeliner. Look, I'm not gonna show you doing me doing my eyeliner because it's like basic eyeliner. I'm gonna do, you know, from here to here, and then I'm gonna do a wing. That's basically what I'm doing. It just, eyeliner is an event for me, and I need to get really close to the mirror to do this. It's how I do my eyeliner, like getting really close to the mirror. So it's really hard for me to position my camera like that because my mirror is against a wall. So I'm not gonna try. So just, I'll be back, and when you see me, I'll have eyeliner on. Okay, so my eyeliner is done. It took a little bit. So there it is. I also put my heart on. Now I use the same eyeliner for my heart and for my eyeliner. Normally I use H2O Proof Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's liquid eyeliner. I use it in black, 879. Now I use two different bottles whenever I do my heart and my normal eyeliner because it's kind of unhygienic to, like, I wouldn't want to use the same stuff I use on my face on my eyes. So I use one bottle, this one, for my eyes and this one for my face. Alright, so I'm going to be using these Kiss lashes. There are 5 pairs in this one. I believe these ones are Shy lashes, it like says right there. And I'm going to be using this Duo eyelash glue for it. So I'm not going to show you this process either because, like, my eyeliner, I need to get really close. And you know, putting on eyelashes is embarrassing and difficult for anyone. So I'm going to go do that. Okay, getting these lashes on has been an event. Ooh, this one especially. This one actually, this is my first time trying to get it on and it worked. This one, I took this one on and put it on like 3 times. And I had to like fix my eyeliner, I had to fix my eyeshadow. It was an event. That's why I didn't want to film it, just because I knew it would probably happen. Alright, so now I'm going to try to, you know, blend the eyelashes together like they always say. I'm going to use this Scandaleyes Flex, from Rimmel London. And here's the brush. And I'm going to put it on my eye. So I guess I'm just used to how I look so much that when I see falsies on me, I'm like, girl, that's not you and you know it. And I'm like, I know, but I'm just trying to be a beautiful person. So this is the makeup look. Am I beautiful yet? Oh, I better do... I love how Christine from Simply Nailogical, whenever she does makeup tutorials, she always goes like, you know, the narcissistic montage. So I guess I better do that.
It's your life and it's your time. It's your life and it's your time.
Alrighty, so I hope you guys liked that makeup tutorial. I hope you think I'm a beautiful person now. Even though I'm really bad at makeup tutorials. So this is the look. I'm glad that you watched this video all the way through. Now I'm gonna go edit this video and this will be up tomorrow, hopefully. So I'll see you guys next time. Don't know what it's gonna be. Do what you want with those buttons down below. I try to post videos every Sunday. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I'm really bad at that because I'm in college. But I have finals next week, so it means it's gonna be stressful, but it means that my school's ending soon. So yeah, okay. So, hope you guys liked the video. Do what you want with the buttons down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye!